Hey, what's up everybody? Right now, I'm going to be covering how you can do market research when it comes to finding the best niche that you possibly can on YouTube. When it comes to doing market research, the first thing we're going to want to do is make a list of 10 potential ideas that you could potentially do on YouTube long term. And make sure these are as niche down as you possibly can. So don't just put gaming videos. Make sure that you choose a specific game to focus on, whether it be Fortnite, Apex Legends, anything like that. Make sure you make it as specific as possible. And after you have your list of 10 potential channel niche ideas that you could do long term, then you're going to want to see if there's other popular channels slash videos in your niche. And I'm going to show you exactly how I go about doing that right here, and how you can even later validate your idea later down the line, which we'll be getting into a little bit more in the next section to really hone down and see if your idea is as good as it possibly can be. Then after that, we're going to want to narrow down your list to your most viable candidates. We're going to see what is most likely to succeed out of the potential ideas that you've chosen. And then we're going to want to do keyword research if you still haven't decided. So if you've narrowed down your list to maybe 3 to 5 different channel ideas and you still haven't chosen what you want to do, that is the purpose of this right here. We're going to do keyword research, and that's going to be covered as well in the next section, in the next module. So after that, you will hopefully have chosen a niche. And that's the whole goal of this entire module that you are watching right now, to choose a niche. So right now, I'm going to demonstrate how to see if there's a demand for a niche that you're interested in, and then also how to see the estimated earnings of channels to determine if it's a good idea to pursue the given niche. So I'm going to show you exactly how we do that. Let me jump into the computer right here. Alright, so to help our market validation, we're going to want to install a completely free plugin called Social Blade. Now, you might already be familiar with what Social Blade is. Basically, it lets you see estimates of earnings of channels on YouTube. So it's a really super cool extension. Highly recommend you get it, and it's going to help make your market validation for your chosen niche a ton. So as you can see, I've already got it installed on Chrome right now for myself. But like I said, highly recommend you install the Social Blade plugin. And let's go to YouTube so I can show you exactly what I do when I'm trying to evaluate the market for a given niche. Alright, so we're in YouTube, and as you might notice, this is my homepage of YouTube, and there's no videos here, as you guys can see. That's actually because I have a Chrome plugin that blocks the homepage of YouTube, because I found myself getting distracted too much. That's on a totally different note, but that's just a quick productivity hack right there. I just totally get rid of the homepage of YouTube. But anyways, so let's say that we wanted to search for a given niche on YouTube to see if there was a market, to see if people are making money in that given niche. So what we're going to want to do, let's say that we want to search for, to see if cooking was a good niche. Now, obviously, I think we both know that cooking is going to be an amazing niche, and there's tons of people making a ton of money online on YouTube in the cooking niche. So we already know it's a good niche, but just for the purpose of this example, let's key in cooking and hit search. So as you guys can see, here are the results. So what I like to do is I like to hit filter, and then I like to hit channel to see all the given channels in this niche. And what we're going to want to do is hit filter again, and then I like to sort by view count. So this will be the channels with the highest view counts. And as you can see, there might be some videos right here, but you just scroll right past them, and then here are all the channels. So let's just choose a random channel from here. How about this one, Tasty? So as you guys can see, when this channel loads here, this is what the channel looks like, and then you should see the Social Blade little icon right here if you've installed Social Blade correctly. You might also have to sign into Social Blade as well to get it working. Super easy, it takes 5 seconds to make an account. So you should see this button right here on channels now. So if you click that button right here, it will pull up the statistics for this channels. As you can see, this channel is estimated to make anywhere from $25,000 to $400,000 a month. Obviously, that's absolutely crazy for a cooking channel. I would say at the very minimum, since we know that cooking is a high CPM niche already, like we didn't know that, but we do, so we know it's going to be in the higher end, so they're probably making at least $300,000 to $400,000 a month from this given channel. As you can see, getting 4 to 7 million views per day on this single channel, which is absolutely insane. But let's say we didn't know. Let's say you're looking at a different channel and you're wondering, well, it could be anywhere from $25,000 to $405,000 a month. So what you're going to want to do as a general rule for looking at different niches, you're going to want to estimate that number right there, this estimated monthly earnings number, in the very middle of those two numbers on the low end. Because I run channels that are in the low end of CPMs on YouTube, and I generally find that even in the low end, it's nowhere near as low as this lowest number here. The lowest it could probably be is in the middle of these two numbers right here. So as an estimate for any channel on YouTube, I would look in the middle of these two numbers right here. For example, it would be around $200,000 a month, and I would use that as your estimates. It is very important to note that these numbers are only for the advertising revenue that this channel makes. So this is how much money they make from the YouTube Partner Program and from having ads on their videos. That's just from advertising. Now, if this channel were to be selling anything out the back end, such as merch, such as maybe cooking courses, such as recipe cookbooks, anything like that, then they could be making drastically more amounts of money. And I would reckon that they're making much more from the stuff they're selling than from ad revenues. This is just the ad revenue on this channel, which is absolutely insane. Now, you might be saying, what if I want to run a personal brand channel in which you cannot actually see how much other YouTube channels are making from the revenue that they're either selling courses out the back end or selling merch or anything like that? What if you wanted to run a personal brand channel? Or what if you look up a niche, you don't see any results for any channels in that niche, or no results from channels that are doing particularly good? There's still a chance that it could be a great niche, and it could even be a super profitable opportunity if you were to make a channel in that niche. And I'm going to show you exactly how to determine if it is a good opportunity in the next module of this course. So the next module of this course is called How to Set Up Your YouTube Channel for Success. And in that module, we're going to cover how to do a secret SEO keyword process that I do on every single channel that I start. I attribute this to being the reason that I've been so successful with YouTube, and I'm going to give it to you all in the next module of this course. So in the keyword research section of that module, if you still want to do a niche, like say it's something you're passionate about, but you search it on YouTube, you see no YouTube channels in that niche, and if you do see YouTube channels, you don't see any that appear to really be crushing it, the next module of this course is going to show you how to input any potential niche ideas that you have and see if there are any good money keywords, and I'll show you exactly how I define money keywords as well in the next module. But you're going to want to go in and do this keyword process to see if your niche is a good idea. If you do find a niche, for example, you want to do something in the tech niche or the cooking niche, you already know that these are good niches and there is a huge opportunity and a huge demand for these types of videos on YouTube. Even if that is you, I still highly recommend doing this keyword process, because this is going to be what lets your channel stand out from all of the other channels on YouTube. And I attribute this, and I'm going to be showing you exactly how I do suggestive video loops, how I implement similar metadata. All this stuff that I'm going to be showing you in the next module is crucial information, and I highly recommend watch every single second of the next module. It is the most valuable information that I've ever documented on my YouTube journey, and I'm going to be sharing it exclusively with you guys in this course. Without further ado, when you guys are ready, let's go on to the next module.